Hey guys, welcome to my page, DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Friday! This is pre-recorded, so if you're asking questions, I will answer them later. You can still ask questions. Go right ahead and do that. But I will be on an airplane headed to Arizona when this airs. So if it works. Sometimes I'm not able to upload, but I am crossing my fingers that everything works. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to make a cute little winter gnome that's holding a snowman. Yes, we're going to stay on the winter theme for a couple of days, and then when I get back, we will switch over to Valentine's and do a whole bunch of really cute Valentine's stuff. So I hope you're having a great day. Happy Friday, TGIF guys. Here is our fun little project. We have this cute little gnome. And it will probably go pretty quick because I won't be saying hello to everybody and asking questions. But look at him. Isn't he just so cute? He's holding a snowman, and it says, "Let it snow" on his little hat here. There's a little bird up on his hat. So colors that we're going to use, I might have to grab some other ones. His outfit is going to be open water. The little bird is going to be spa blue. His hat is going to be, should we do it black, or I was trying to decide. Maybe I should just do it black. I had Royal Navy out, but I'm kind of thinking I need to just do traditional and do a black hat. Yeah, I'm changing my mind on that. And I need the color for his nose. Yeah, I knew I'd forget something. Warm beige. Okay, so, oh, and some orange for this. Oh, did you see that? I just threw that. Orange for the snowman. For his nose. Okay. All right. Let me grab that. Okay. I think I'm ready now. Hey, how are you guys? Happy Friday. So if you're just tuning in, I am on my way to Arizona. I pre-recorded this. I am not really sleeping today. I'm kind of worried that I won't be awake for my Uber, and I don't want to miss my flight. That would mean I would just be hopping in my car and driving over there. I really don't want to do that. So I'm not going to sleep tonight. I'm just staying awake. All right, so the gloves are going to be red, and the hatband is red. And the little bird is going to be my light blue, which is spa blue. The red I'm using is country red. I just picked red. Okay, so the nose is the only color, is the only one that's going to be warm beige because his hands are the mittens. And let's see here, snowman, of course, is white, and the snowflakes are white. There's little tiny buttons, and they're going to be black, and then we have the nose, that's going to be orange, and oops, it almost jumped. You guys. Okay, so snowman is right here. This just kind of makes it look 3D. I love that. I love that we can make it look 3D. Okay, so we'll be doing these snowflakes. We'll be doing those in white. And then his beard and mustache are going to be gray. So let's put that there. The hat brim is going to be what color? Black. And then this snowflake is white. Let's put that up there. These, you don't paint these, remember, these are spacers. They just kind of help pull things out. Shoes are black, and beard is, okay, so outfit here is going to be open water. The beard is gray, and the hat is black. So I'll just do like up to there. And then this is going to be in white. Okay. Perfect. We got this. We can do this. All right. Let's actually put this up here. So why don't we start with some of our white? So if you're just hopping on, this is going to be pre-recorded. I am recording this to my private page. If you have Switcher Studios, you know what that means. So that means that, let's see. What does that mean? That means that it's going to Darlene's private page, to my page as a private post. I can see it. Like if I look right here, I can see it, but no one else can. I don't think. Can they? Can they see it? There's a comment.
That means
There's a comment. Oh, you know what the comment is? The comment is from myself. It says, you can support me by sending stars. Stars help me earn money to make more content. That's automatic. I actually don't put that there, guys. That's so funny. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so I'm going to put some white into here so that I can do that little sign. I want there to only be a tiny bit of paint on my brush when I do the sign because I want those words to show. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of brush sideways and just get a little bit on there and still have the words show. There we go. And that's fine like that. And then I can go ahead and paint all of my stuff that's white, the little snowflakes here, a snowflake there, a snowflake everywhere. All right. And then our cute little snowman. All right, so we're going to have to do 2 coats of the white because white is pretty transparent. We'll go back and do 2 coats. We will not do the sign twice. We'll leave the sign the way it is. Let me get a paper towel up here for, oops, and I tore it in half. Of course I did. Okay, for my paintbrushes. All right, next, let's do the nose. The nose is warm beige. Okay, I don't need very much. I probably can just get a little bit out of here. There's just a little bit left. Come on, Darlene, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Did you hear it? It's like there's a little bit in here for you, just for you. Okay, I might have to do 2 coats. We'll see how that goes. I'm just doing light coats. I never do like a heavy, thick coat. You don't want to do that. Okay, next let's do our little bird. And we just need a tiny bit of spa blue. And then, we're going to need a little bit of yellow for the beak. So we will be grabbing yellow. I'm going to put some over here because I don't think I can put like a little tiny drop there and not have it be a mess. We don't need very much, honestly. A little bit goes a long ways. So I'm going to grab yellow. So that was spa blue, just a little blue jay there. If you want your bird to be darker, you can definitely choose a darker blue. I just picked that. I think I like that. So, I broke my fingernail. Can you hang on just 1 second? Let me just trim my fingernail with my little scissors right here because I don't have clippers. Yeah, Darlene. That's my fingernail that I use to get the magnets off for all of the wedding favors. You guys, it's so crazy because I sit there and I pick at the corner to get it to go. Okay, we're going to need this after that dries. Deep ochre is the yellow that I grabbed. We're going to do red for the mittens and the hat band. Okay, so we're going to grab a little bit of red. Actually, I can probably put it right on there. So if you're just hopping on, this is pre-recorded. If you have questions, guys, just pop them in the comments. I will be looking later. I will be going back and answering any questions that you might have. Oh, hey, let's just have a little chat. Let's have a little chat while we're doing this. So, I wanted to tell you some great news. Okay, some really good news. Some good news while I'm painting. Okay, without saying too much. Okay, so I'm limited on what I can tell you, but what I do want to tell you is really good news. Okay, so let me get some black. We are going to do the hat black, and then the shoes are going to be black. So I had the pleasure today, meaning Thursday. Okay, today is actually Friday, but I had the pleasure Friday of having a great heart-to-heart conversation with our head of our company, Chocator Company, our CEO, Kirk Nichols. I had a long conversation on the phone with him, and it was great. You guys, sometimes you just need to go to the source when you have questions or you are worrying about things with the company. I see a lot of people leaving, and it concerns me. Okay, so it concerns me with people leaving. So, I wanted to clarify some things. I wanted to put out there some things that had been bothering me, and I got a message back. So I sent it to corporate, and I'm not going to tell you everything that I asked or everything that I said, but I was concerned about the company and the direction that it was going, and I was worried about how many sales they're having. Is the company in danger of closing? All those things, because I love Chocatour, and I worry when I see some of my friends jumping ship and going to another company. I worry about that because the grass is not always greener on the other side. It might seem like it is, but it probably is not. Anyways, I'm not judging them at all. I'm just saying that, sometimes you look at your situation and what you think is bad, it may not be better on the other side. So what I did was I sent a letter, and my response back was that Kurt would love to talk to me and go over the things that I had questions on. And so we talked. We had a long talk, almost an hour, you guys, almost an hour. So a very, very important person in Chocatour at the top of the company, the CEO, took time out of his day to talk to Darlene Brown for almost an hour about her concerns with the company. And I feel great about everything now. All of my fears have been calmed down. The company is doing great. We are not in danger of closing our doors. A lot of people are like, is Chocatour going to fail? Is it going to go under? No, it's not. It is doing just fine. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I was so pleased that I was even, that he responded like that. I could have just got an email back with answers, but no, he wanted to actually talk to me on the phone and let me ask the questions that I had, because I've been with this company a long time, guys. I have been with this company 5.5 years. I've invested a lot, and I truly love their product. I've seen them go through things that weren't fun. We've hung in there when there's been issues with stuff, and I understand that every company is going to have that. So anyways, I wanted to let you guys know that I am not leaving Chocatour. I've had a lot of people send me messages. Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Are you leaving? No. I love Chocatour. I love the product. I love the people. Sure, there's flaws. In any company, there are flaws, aren't there? Right? So, okay, so this color, sorry. I'm just talking and talking. Let me go back and see colors for you. See colors. Let me tell you some colors. So the orange that I used was Spice Pumpkin, and then just black, slate gray, and then open water. Okay, I am not judging anyone that left. If you want to leave and you feel it's the best thing for you, then maybe it is. Okay, so I'm not judging anyone, but what I'm saying is that do not be concerned about the fact that there's, a few people leaving and going to a competitor's company. Don't be afraid of that. There is nothing going on with Chocatour that is going to make them close their doors. That's not happening. So, that was something that I have had so many messages, and not just from customers. I've had messages from my own designers that said, hey, I'm concerned about this. Guys, don't be concerned about it. Everything is absolutely fine. The company is not hurting. The company is doing just fine. They're having a lot of sales. Here's one reason they're having a lot of sales. They have a lot of inventory left over. When you order product, just like I do, I don't know how many's going to sell. I don't know what's going to be popular. I don't know how much, Sally or Susie or Jenny or Joanne has to spend on stuff. So I might have a bunch of inventory left over at the end of the year. So I'm going to have a big sale. And that's exactly what they've done. So they're having sales to get rid of some inventory. because it's a big company, you can't just carry all of that over because here comes the next launch. And so that's what's going on with that. So I just wanted you all to know that Darlene feels absolutely fine about the health of the company and moving forward. And if you have questions, feel free to send me a message. I probably will not respond right away because I'm going to be with family today. So, but this was a great opportunity for me to just kind of talk to you guys and tell you all those things and tell you, you know, I really felt great about it. I felt good about asking every single question that I had. I mean, I wrote them down on a piece of paper. I mean, for him to spend almost an hour with me is pretty amazing. So anyways, okay, let's get going on this guy. Let's finish up. And I think I really do like Kirk. He is a great guy. And he actually has a sense of humor. Sometimes people think that he doesn't, but yeah, there was some jokes that were cracked. All right, I need to give my little snowman some cheekies. I need to give him eyeballs. I'm going to draw the mouth on with a marker. And I am going to do my beak on my bird, and then we're going to ink the edges, and we'll be ready to glue this together. So if you have questions, you can pop them in there. I'm going to be looking and responding. So what I don't want you guys to do is, I don't want you to judge those that left. I don't want you to. Everyone has a reason for doing what they do. I love them. I respect them. And for me, I'm not going anywhere. I am staying right here. And I'll continue to do the things that I do. I do a mixture of things. So I'll go back and forth between my wood cutouts and chalk couture. And right now, today, and my next one that I do are going to be wood cutouts because it's super easy for me to just do this for you guys. And then I'm going to put the link there for you guys to order. And then make sure that you are still checking out the sale. The chalk couture sale is going on until the 1st at midnight Mountain Time. So that sale will continue. Okay, I'm going to use just a Q-tip. I'm going to use a Q-tip to do the cheekies because his cheeks are just really small. So I'm going to take a little bit of red and I'm going to take it onto my paper towel and I'm going to get out almost all of that paint. And then I'm just going to kind of go in a little circle right there. Just a little circle. Just give him some little cheekies. And all right. And then I'm going to give him some eyeballs. And I'm going to give my little bird an eyeball. One eyeball. Okay, so how about if I put just a tiny, tiny bit of black right here? There we go. Okay, so if we want to, we can speckle this. It might be good to speckle it to give it some white speckling. Okay, let's do the eyeball on the bird. Let's do our eyeballs. We have two. You know what? Here, let's do this. There's eyebrows in there on this little snowman. Let's do the eyebrows on the snowman first because sometimes it's hard to get in there with the stylus, and I can do, is it dry? Okay, I can do the little smile. He has like a little smile there. I like it on both sides. There we go. Okay, that's hard for you to see. Let me go in a little bit closer so you can see his face. I'm going to give him some eyeballs. I'm going to use my stylus. I just dip it in the paint and then I just make two little dots. And then we're going to be gluing his nose on there. Okay, so first we're going to ink edges on everything. Let me go back out. Let's go back out so we can ink the edges. All right. Go out some more, Darlene. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so, let's dry that really quick and then we'll take pieces off. We'll ink the edges. We'll glue it together and we'll speckle him and he will be done. This is going to be so cute, guys. I love it. Okay, so the hat part, the black part, I'll use the white on it. Okay, so I'll use my white ink on the hat. And this part, and then on the shoes. All right. So I'm so excited that I get to go see my grandbabies. when this airs, I'm going to actually be over there, well, on the way. So the flight takes about an hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes. And then I'm not checking my bag, so I don't have to wait for luggage. But I do have to take an Uber to my son's house, which is 45 minutes. I'll probably fall asleep in the Uber, honestly. At that point, I'm going to sleep on the plane, of course, but it's not very long. And then I will be probably sleeping in the Uber. That's probably not very safe, is it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, I'll let everybody know. I'll send a screenshot of my Uber, the license plate and all of that stuff to my husband so that he has that. Okay. All right, let's ink the edges on this. Yeah, it's a little spooky thinking about going out into an Uber in the morning at 4:30. Yeah. It will be fine. It will be fine. God will protect me, right? Right? He will. I know he will. I know he will. Because he has to. Oh, no, it will be fine. I'll knock him out. You know I would. Okay, so I'm just using the ink on here. I'm not going to do it on the snowflake. I really don't want the snowflake to have ink on the edges. I will be doing, we're just going to speckle with white. I don't think we need to speckle with black. So we'll just be speckling with white and hopefully not messing anything up. You know, sometimes you have to go back and touch something up. If you're speckling and there is a big little speckle on there, then you might have to touch things up. You might have to. All right. So if you're having questions about anything, colors, anything like that, just pop them in there. I'd be happy to let you know all of the colors again. The blue right here, the darker blue is open water. The light blue is spa blue. I'm using country red. Of course, our nose is warm beige, slate gray for the beard, and the mustache, white and black, and then the yellow I'm using on the beak is deep ochre, and I think that's it. Spiced pumpkin for the little carrot. Okay, all right, we got everything inked. Let's assemble this cute little gnome. I love gnomes. They are one of my favorite things to make, and they're super easy, guys. They're a great class to do. If you want to do a class and you want to do something that's painted and not chalk couture, guys, this is a super easy thing to do. People love gnomes. They may not like garden gnomes, but they like these cute little gnomes. I have this little old lady who comes into and you know, she is old. She's probably like 90 something. She comes to my craft shows and her daughter pushes her in her wheelchair, and every single time she gets a different gnome from my booth. And she just loves gnomes. She absolutely adores them. It's so funny. And sometimes she gets more than one because she can't make up her mind which one she wants. But her daughter's like, Mom, you got to pick out your gnome. I love it. I love that her daughter supports that. Okay, darling, you got to take the end of it off. You got to take the end of it off. There we go. All right. So, okay, let me stand up. Oh, and I didn't even put myself in the corner. Chloe probably was wandering in and out of here. Now they're wondering what the heck is going on because Mom isn't coming to bed. But, you know, Stubby's in bed in the other room. He's watching TV. So I have the SpongeBob and all of those things on for him because that's what he likes to watch at night. And he doesn't know any different. He's just in there. He's probably asleep snoring. He's old. He doesn't care. The little ones, they're just kind of wandering around going, Mom, 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 when are you coming to bed? Mom. Well, I'm not. You're going to miss me. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. Yeah, they do. They miss me a lot when I'm not here or when John's not here. Oh my goodness. They just are pretty much besides themselves because like today, they were sitting on the back of the couch waiting for him to come home. Waiting. And did he come home? Nope, he didn't come home. Not yet. And tonight they were still waiting. Okay, snowflake up here at the top. Right there. And then our cute little snowman goes right on here. And then he has this teeny tiny nose. You know what, guys? I am going to, let me use a stylus. Maybe that will be fine for the nose. The nose is so small. I don't want to put too much glue on it and mess it up. All right, there we go. All right, T. Okay. All right. We're looking good. We are looking good, guys. Okay. I think I can do this. I think I can get just a little bit of glue on these guys. They are just so tiny. Teeny tiny. They would be easy to lose. So be careful when you're opening your kits. Make sure that you put them in a place that things are not going to fall and your animals are not going to grab pieces. I tell you, Chloe was up on the table last night batting around my Legos and I was like, no, you're not. She had all the little extra Lego pieces that's left over. You know how there's always little pieces left over. And she was batting those around. And I'm like, nope, not going to do that. Pretty soon you'll be pooping out Legos because I know how you are. You eat those things. All right, so let me do this. I think the easiest thing to do with the spacers is to plop it over on the back and put the spacer on the back of that. And we'll readjust the mittens when we turn it back around. We will readjust everything. We're gonna put a bunch of glue on our little snowman, on the little spacers, and then we're gonna put it back on here. All right, how's about right in there? Just like that. Just like that, guys. Okay, look at how cute he is. He is super duper cute. Let me go in closer so you can see him. Look how adorable this little guy is. He kind of looks like the Monopoly guy. He kind of does, huh? Kind of looks like the Monopoly guy. Okay, I want to speckle him. Let me grab a little, what do I want to say? Let me grab a toothbrush out of here and... I might have to go in the other room to find one. If I don't see one right away, oh, there's one. There's one there. Okay, perfect. So I just need white paint and then I need some water. So let me just put a little bit of white paint there. And then I'm going to just clean out that little dish side right here that has blue. I'm going to clean that out. It was already dry. I'm going to put water. I need to put down some paper towels so that I protect my surface. All right. So let's do that. And then I have another project I'm going to get ready to record that is going to be for Saturday. And then I will figure out when I'm going to get that uploaded. It's hard because sometimes they don't upload. Remember when I kept trying over and over in Idaho? And it ended up locking up my account because I tried too many times. So we will pray that that is not the case, that it actually is fairly easy for me to do. Okay, so here's what we do. We have our paint and we're going to get some water in there. And so I'm just going to take my little spray bottle here, spray some water onto that little side there. We're going to take a paper towel, and we are crooked. It really actually was crooked. It's not just my camera. Okay, and then I've got one for my fingers because I'm always messy. You're going to take your paintbrush, you're going to dip it in the water, tap it on the paper towel, dip it in the paint, tap it on the paper towel, dip it in the water, tap, 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 tap. Make sure that there's not a ton on there, okay? You don't want big speckles. And then you're going to pull your finger backwards on there to create little sprinkles of white paint. So we are speckling. We're basically giving him a little thing of snow all over him. It is snowing on him, and it just is like the final touch. And there we go. He is done. So I'm going to dry. Here's my finger that's all got paint on it. I have my clean paper towel to wipe that off. Oh, you know what? I want to speckle this. Let me do that. So let's speckle the base That is the base. Okay. And he is just looking so cute. There is a little thing on the eyeball, like right in the center of the eyeball. I am going to just dot the little eyeball on the snowman again because there's a white dot right in the center. There we go. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes you have to fix those things. And then the bird doesn't have that much on him. Let me just give him a little bit more. There we go. You can always go back and add. Just be careful when you're first doing it that you don't put too much, okay? You want to make sure that you are not over speckling. Okay, and now what we can do, we can move this, we'll dry it, and then we can put it together. And he's going to be adorable. And just so you know, anybody that placed orders, all of those orders either went out Thursday or they're going out today. Every single order has been packaged, shipping labels done. I am so happy to say that everything is ready to go. But I did get a great big corporate order, which is good. You know, sometimes we get those big corporate orders for the picture frames, and that's what I have one that I have to do on Sunday, and it might even carry into Monday. It's going to be like an all-day thing. So I'll be running all 3 lasers all day long. It's actually a 45-hour project to engrave it all. But yeah, I'm really grateful. I'm grateful, and it was perfect timing to end the year just right. Okay, let me just put this in here. Sometimes you have to wiggle it. It might be a tight fit sometimes. Sometimes you didn't get, like, I think maybe I need to flip that around. Maybe it is not on the right way. Sometimes they are not on the correct way. Yeah, it was. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then we're going to press it down in there. And I think it actually goes the other, does it go the other direction? Nope, that was right. That was right, just like that. Just press it in, and there he is, and he's just so cute. Let me put you up to myself. Isn't he just so adorable? I just love him. I think he's perfect for our little winter scene. And we will be doing another winter project tomorrow. All right, this little guy is available. He is in my shop already. I'm going to put some glue in here. I just wanted to make sure it fit. But I am going to put some glue in there in that little slot, and then some glue on the back. And I'll take a picture. I'll post it onto my Shopify store, and we will be ready to rock and roll. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. Even though I'm not technically here, you know, it is pre-recorded. If you hopped on late and you're wondering why is Darlene not answering my questions, well, that would be a reason. And I'm going to actually lay him down because he's still slipping and sliding. He's still slipping and sliding all over the place. I'm gonna just lay it down. But isn't he just the cutest? He is just super adorable. I love him. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I got one more to record. I'm probably gonna go get changed and be all ready. I have 2 hours and 20 minutes before my Uber's gonna be here. No time for a nap. Nothing. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you later. I'll check in with you. I'll do a Facebook Live from my son's house. Bye, guys.